The Tale of Cabbia and Cabbo, the Cabbage-Born Children. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village nestled between rolling green hills and a majestic mountain, there lived a community of farmers who cherished their land. The mountain, named Mount Bloom, was said to have magical soil that made everything grow lush and vibrant. Every spring the villagers would plant their crops, but one year something extraordinary happened. One crisp morning, an old farmer named Milo noticed a peculiar cabbage in his field. It was larger than the others, with leaves that shimmered like emeralds in the sunlight. As he approached, the cabbage began to glow and its leaves slowly unfurled to reveal a tiny baby girl, no bigger than a loaf of bread. She had soft, pale skin and hair the colour of fresh cabbage leaves. The villagers were amazed and named her Cabbia, the Cabbage-Born girl. Cabbia grew up in the village, loved by all. Each year, on her birthday, the villagers would gather to celebrate, and the cabbage patch would bloom with radiant flowers. Cabbia was kind and curious, often wandering the fields and talking to the plants, as if they were her friends. She loved climbing the hills to gaze at Mount Bloom, dreaming of what lay beyond its peak. One spring, when Cabbia turned 10, another miracle occurred. In the same cabbage patch where she had been found, a second cabbage began to glow. This time a baby boy emerged with hair as dark as the soil and eyes as green as the leaves. The villagers named him Cabbo, the Cabbage-Born boy. Cabbia was overjoyed to have a companion who shared her unique origin. As the years passed, Cabbia and Cabbo became inseparable. They explored the village together, climbed the hills, and even ventured to the base of Mount Bloom. The mountain seemed to call to them, its peak shrouded in mist and mystery. The villagers often whispered that the two children were destined for something great, for the cabbages had never bloomed like this before. One evening, as the sun dipped behind Mount Bloom, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Cabbia and Cabbo sat in the cabbage patch, watching the stars appear. Cabbia turned to Cabbo and said, "Do you ever wonder why we were born from cabbages?" "Do you think there's a reason?" Cabbo smiled. "Maybe the mountain knows, or maybe it's calling us to find out." The next morning, the two set off on an adventure to climb Mount Bloom. The villagers waved them off, their hearts filled with hope and curiosity. The journey was tough, but Cabbia and Cabbo encouraged each other, their bond growing stronger with every step. When they finally reached the summit, they found a hidden meadow filled with glowing cabbages, each one radiating a soft, golden light. In the center of the meadow stood an ancient tree, its branches reaching toward the sky. A gentle voice echoed from the tree, "Welcome, Cabbia and Cabbo. You were born from the magic of this mountain to protect its secrets and bring harmony to the land. The cabbages are a symbol of life and growth, and you are their guardians." From that day on, Cabbia and Cabbo returned to the village as its protectors. They taught the villagers to respect the land and live in harmony with nature. Every year, the cabbage patch would bloom with golden flowers, a reminder of the magic that connected them all. And so Cabbia and Cabbo lived happily, their hearts as intertwined as the roots of the cabbages from which they were born. The village thrived, and Mount Bloom stood tall and proud, its secrets safe in the hands of the Cabbage-Born children. Don't forget, like, comment, share and subscribe. Capybara, YouTube Chanel, thank you.